And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Did Tyler Lockett get 3 or 4 touchdowns that game?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here.
The record's 5. I think he got 3 or 4, something like that. But
the San Francisco
he had a lot of yards too. DK is 1 touchdown off right now, breaking the record for this game. He's already at 5. I'm just trying to.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the
Bro,
situation.
Garoppolo is 22 for 22, 450 yards,
That's how they have to treat this drive.
5 touchdowns.
Big time.
Maybe a good
Jeez, Garoppolo's going perfect on you.
Yeah, but the score doesn't show that because
Garoppolo drops it off to Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 40.
oh, Jaden, I put Minka in because I was trying to recreate the Legion of Boom. I forgot why I had Minka in here.
What the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this
Russ is 18 for 24, 7 touchdowns, 420 yards.
DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Touchdown.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
No.
44 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes.
What?
Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving him time to throw the ball. A true team record. But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back.
Yeah, Raven had it earlier.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their...
Jen, I'm trying to see how many points I can get DK Metcalf. How many points do you think he's going to end with?
Because you're exactly right.
Bro,
This
rush me every single time, dude.
Does Bobby Wagner have enforcer? I think he has to have it, right? He does.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yep, no, there's number, bro. Bobby Wagner has like so many fumbles now.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Good. I'm down on the 4 with Bobby Wagner, and I'm gonna try to throw Metcalf a 96-yard bomb. Dude, they refused to switch freaking Metcalf or Richard Sherman off of Metcalf.
Absolutely.
Switch who?
Richard Sherman off of Metcalf. And Metcalf's just mossing him. Not even mossing him, he's just dusting him.
He's gonna loft one deep left side here.
I got another 96-yard bomb. A little slant just did that because they blitzed.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 96 yards as his guys continue to...
Russell Wilson just threw that ball from the 4-yard line to the 35 of the other.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield, and really created a big play.
Dude, Russell Wilson just threw the ball 61 yards.
Definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point up and through by
Guess the score right now, dude.
And that will extend this big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
I have 552 passing yards.
The big lead. Now they're going for
Russell Wilson's out of the game.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's
This kid really is using a Jack 12 with the explosive rounds.
expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
God, we're not a losers. And then they all put out freaking riot shields and shotguns. Got one kid that's sniping. He just sits back and spawn in hard scope. Yep, like that, and he gets a cloud on us.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Dude, I just declined a penalty so the 49ers could have a touchdown so I get the ball back. And they're like, of course they declined it so they can take the points. They're over there acting like I'm the 49ers. I'm over here thinking, what are they talking about?
Easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Dude, Homer's down on the 1. I'm giving Metcalf 99 more yards. Same with Russ.
He did get it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best player in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, he's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Dude, I think Metcalf's going to get some speed ratings upgraded on Madden 21. From chasing down Buda Baker like that. I think I can easily score over 100. I'm at 94 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a bowl of cereal and then I'll be back up. I'm gonna play something.
I already showered, so I can stay until 9.
I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
Here we go. And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
He's got daylight. Completes it to Coleman. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly is.
Let's go.
And And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 60 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is...
I just want to look really fast before the game is over. 100% completion. 11 touchdowns.
What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. Now, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 77 yards. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 61 yards. Here's Wilson. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it.
Both got that.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Check 26, check 26.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Wilson.
What is happening? Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
What was any of that? What was... Pick up the ball. Pick up the...